Hi, Sagittarius. Happy autumn, right? Welcome to your September 2021 astrological forecast. I'd like to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel and like and share my videos. And those of you that haven't, would you please take the opportunity now to subscribe to my channel and check out Ask Me a Question, and a link below. Both of these things are in the description below this video. There's a link to my website where if you would like to have your personal chart done, you'll find more information there. And check out my weekly forecasts. Okay, so, excuse me. The month starts off with the Sun and Mars, both still in Virgo. And where you have Virgo in your chart is your 10th house of career and outer persona, your public persona. It's how the public views and speaks about you. It's your most public house in your chart. Okay, so if you feel like you're on display right now, you more or less are. Even if you're not in any kind of line of work where you are really out there in front of a crowd of people or in front of a camera or whatever, performing in some way, you are still being assessed kind of right now. Okay, so your 10th house is your house of your career and how you're known by reputation personally and professionally. So anyways, you know, having Mars here means that possibly you could be going after some kind of position or other. You have some kind of goal in mind that you are possibly trying to reach. If you currently work for a company, maybe there's a position open within your company that you are interested in. And if there's any competition going on there, it doesn't look like it's going to thwart your efforts in any way because Mars is here. That's what Mars does. It is the planet of competition in a way. So, in fact, not too many people can compete with you anyway. So let's just put it that way. With the Sun here, though, at the same time. Okay, so you are really being noticed. Now, if you have your own business, again, you're getting a lot more acclaim for whatever, you know, work that you've done or what you're capable of. You know, all kinds of things. It's like your reputation precedes you. So this would bring in more attention, possible new clients, even simply because of your reputation. And people are speaking very nicely about you. Okay, there's a new moon here in Virgo on the 6th, so a lot of times if you were getting a promotion even of some kind, maybe it happens around this time, or you actually begin a new position around this time, or some new path that you've decided to take in your career. You know, you could be starting it around this time, but that's what a new moon does. It brings a new start. So as far as your reputation or your status goes, maybe that's something that's possibly getting a boost in upward, you know, around this time. So whatever, it's just a good time to start something new, though, even within your career. If you wanted to try something a little different, this would be a good time to do something like that. Now, there's a full moon on the 20th in the sign of Pisces, and where you have Pisces in your chart is your 4th house. It's directly across from your 10th house, and your 4th house is your private life, your personal and family, even your family life, but it's where you actually live, the home that you live in, the people you live with, your family or a roommate, or even if you live on your own by yourself. It's your past and your childhood. So this full moon going on here, possibly, all it is usually is maybe your family may think that you should slow down a little bit in your career, or maybe not take that different turn that you were thinking about doing, you know, even if it's some kind of, let's say, drastic thing to like your appearance, you know, as far as your career goes, or your status goes, personal status, you know, maybe whatever move you are thinking about doing, your family or someone close to you is trying to talk you out of it. So it could be something like that, or that you are just spending far too much time at work and your family doesn't see you, or you know, somebody could possibly be complaining about it. That's all. So anyways, Venus is in Libra. Okay, up until the 9th. Mercury moved into Libra on August 30th and will be here all month, and actually turns retrograde on the 27th. But I will cover that next month because it happens so late in the month that it really shouldn't affect you too much. But I will put a link to a video that I've done on Mercury retrograde in case you want to listen to that to get a better idea of what to expect next month. And Mars, okay, Mars moves into Libra on the 14th. The Sun on the 22nd moves into Libra. So we'll have like all these planets in Libra, except for Venus moving into Scorpio on the 10th. Okay, so where you have Libra in your chart, though, is your 11th house of friends and your social ability to just be out there. You know, when planets are here, it usually makes you feel like getting out there and hanging out with your friends, or going to attend something live, you know, like see a live band, or go to a bar or club or something or other. Just get out of the house. But maybe a lot of you still aren't really going out in public. You know, maybe you are just online socializing. So you could always keep that in mind, that socializing in the 11th house is the internet, along with like the 3rd and the 9th even. So you could there could be like an increase there where you have new followers or new friends, new friend requests even, or requests for you to join groups of some kind or other, you know. If you do have some kind of presence online, though, as far as, let's say, maybe you have a YouTube channel, or a podcast of some kind, or a website, maybe it's about to get an awful lot of attention. Having Mars in your 11th house is also any kind of organization you belong to, but it's also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. And Mars, no matter what sign it's in, is the ego planet. Okay, so having Mars here, I would have to say that you are really dead set on a certain goal that you want. You know, like you have Mars in your 10th house of the public. Okay, so they know you're there. Okay, you got the Sun there. They can't help but see you. Okay, so now that you've got everybody's attention, you may be trying to, let's say, pull something off that could be, I don't want to say extraordinary, but it maybe for you it is, though. Maybe, again, you're going in a different direction as far as your career goes, or you're going to try something a little different, or whatever. But this is a house that is fun. Okay, the 11th house is fun. So it's directly across from the 5th house of fun. So you might want to keep that in mind, that when these planets are here, you know, you'll be a lot more active than you normally are. Okay, Mars also brings people into your life, along with all these other planets, though, having the Sun here and Mercury especially. Mercury means an awful lot of communications back and forth, possibly with your friends. A lot of correspondence even, but a lot of conversations. Could be when this planet turns retrograde, maybe an old friend coming back into your group of friends, or, you know, just blowing into town or whatever, and getting together with everyone and just leaving again. You know, maybe they're just in town visiting or something, but it's an opportunity for you to get together with your friends or acquaintances even, or just see people that you haven't seen for a while. Okay, now when Venus moves into Scorpio, you have Scorpio on your 12th house, okay? After it leaves Scorpio, it will be moving into your 1st house of Sagittarius, which is always really nice, okay? But right now, when it moves into Scorpio on the 10th, it will be in your 12th house of secrets and behind the scenes actions taken by you or someone else. So a lot of times this brings about a little bit of a, let's say, a secret crush or a secret admirer, or while all this activity is going on in your 11th house, you may actually meet someone new that it maybe possibly become a little bit more than a friend. But you guys are kind of leading up to that maybe, and you're keeping it secret because maybe there's not much to talk about as far as the relationship goes. Like, what is it? You know, is it a relationship, or are they interested in you and you them, or you know, whatever. But there could also be you just don't really want anyone to know your business. So when Venus moves into your first house, though, a lot of this stuff will just all come out anyway. Okay? So, let's see here. Okay, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Sagittarius on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Gemini, and those dates are the 26th, 27th, and 28th. The best time for romance, creativity, recreation, any kind of fun or recreation, okay, gambling or speculation and anything to do with children is the 8th, 9th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The best time for money is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 28th. The best time for your career is the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. So, I hope you enjoyed your astrological forecast for September. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast. Subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to have your personal chart done, again, there's a link to my website in the description below. And check out Ask Me a Question. I will see you next week. Goodbye.